Alright, so now we're just gonna go ahead and continue. Alright. Like I said, we're gonna replay back what you just heard. Okay? Let's go.
I truly hope you people begin to take heed to the oracles of the living power. The only ones of us that have the oracles of the living power is those of us that's tapped into the source of the living power. Okay? And that source is the good shepherd, Yahushua HaMashiach, the one who the world wants to call Jesus. And he told you that his sheep hear his voice and they follow. So we're the ones that follow. And because we have followed, he has instructed us to work within his vineyard for the last time. For this is the last time that he is pruning his vineyard. The fishers.
Hold on, before we get into the fishers, let me deal with this. Okay? 1 second. First, so when you people gonna listen to the Most High's voice? Is it going to be the sound of the thunder? Or at the strike of the lightning? Hear the warning. Or feel the destruction of the wicked, because it's coming. This wickedness cannot continue for eternity. His sheep hear his voice, and we have chosen out of our free agency to follow. You want to continue to demonize me because I follow the good shepherd instead of the wisdom of this world? You have free agency to continue to do that to your own detriment. But he is going to give unto the obedient of us eternal life, and we will never perish. Neither shall any of you self-righteous people pluck us out of his hand. His Father gave him us, and that power is greater than all. The all power of love and life, the living power, the one that established the eternal, universal law of sowing and reaping. See, regardless of what you believe, you're going to reap what you sow. Regardless of what you want to believe, there are time intervals that's been set in motion by this all power. So it don't matter what you believe. That power is greater than all, including the God of money. No one is going to be able to pluck them out of that power's hands. Okay? You need to understand that. So all your persecution, all that you do to his servants, understand is going to come back upon you. I'm being obedient. I have been instructed to speak his words unto you, whether you listen or you fail to listen. Yeah, the Great Spirit knows that you are rebellious, many of you. And I know that many of you are rebellious. You love Pleasure Island. You can't comprehend spiritual matters. You can't comprehend spiritual things for the love of money. Nevertheless, I gotta be obedient. Jacob chapter 5. And the Most High Yahushua of the vineyard said unto us, Go to and labor in the vineyard with your might. For behold, This is the last time that I shall nourish my vineyard, for the end is nigh at hand, and the season speedily cometh. And if you labor with your might with me, you shall have joy in the fruit which I shall lay up unto myself against the time which will soon come. And it came to pass that us servants, we have went, and we are laboring with our mights. And Yahusha of the vineyard labors with us also. And we did obey the instructions of Yahusha of the vineyard in all things. And there began to be the natural fruit again in the vineyard, and the natural branches began to grow and thrive exceedingly. And the wild branches began to be plucked off and to be cast away. And they did keep the root and the top thereof equal, according to the strength thereof. And thus we have been laboring with all diligence, according to the instructions of Yahusha of the vineyard, even until the bad have been cast away out of the vineyard. And Yahusha had preserved unto himself that the trees had become again the natural fruit. And we became like unto one body. We're becoming like unto one body, and the fruits were equal. And Yahusha of the vineyard is preserving unto himself the natural fruit, which was most precious unto him from the beginning. So you want to keep pissing on me? You want to keep spitting on me, looking at me like I'm nothing, all because I don't pine after money? You have your free agency to keep doing that to your own damn detriment. Here's scripture references to laboring in the vineyard. The Lord of the harvest. Yahusha, Jesus, whatever name you want to utilize. He went through all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every disease and sickness. And when he saw the crowds, he was moved with compassion for them, because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, the harvest is plenty, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest. See, there's very few genuine workers in the vineyard. There's a whole bunch of wolves in sheep clothing out there, doing what they do for selfish gain. I'm not doing this for selfish gain. You can project that false reality all you want, but my fruit testifies against you. The Messiah sends 72. After this, Yahusha appointed 72 others and sent them 2 by 2 ahead of him to every town and place he was about to visit. And he told them, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest. Go, I am sending you out like lambs among wolves. Yeah, I'm like a lamb amongst wolves. All of this time, you've had your false prophets. See, all of this time you had these devils who was out for selfish gain. They were like the Pied Piper, pulpit pimping pastors. Look what they accumulated. Why you want to lump me in with these devils? My life ain't like theirs. I'm not doing what they do. On surface level, you're summing me up as one of these devils. But these devils living lavishly. I'm living in poverty. But yet I'm being obedient to my spiritual mission. These devils wasn't called by the Great Spirit. They took advantage of the people. But I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. He sent me out as a sheep, like a lamb among wolves. He told me to carry no purse or bag or sandals. I am not to depend upon money or any materialistic things. I am to put my trust and faith in the Great Spirit alone. Along with being obedient. Okay? This is what I'm doing. I don't earn money. I do my little pay-per-view surveys every now and then. I'm gonna log in there right quick. Let me just show you. Man, what the heck? Hold on a second, people. Let me go to my, give me just a second. Because I gotta go to my email right quick to see if I can get to it quicker. I'm not gonna do one right now, but I'm just gonna show you how much I've earned with paid per view survey. I don't spend a lot of time on it whatsoever. Bro, I wish this would come on, because I wasn't even planning this. I'm just gonna put all of this crap on the freaking page. I don't care about their news. Register now. Okay. The last time they sent me a survey was the 19th. Well, it's been a long time since I logged in here to take a survey. Alright, let's see here. Give me a second, people. Alright. Any dang day now. What in the hell is this? Bro, this needs to come on. It's taking forever. Why is it loading demographics? This is retarded. Come on. I'm not even trying to take all of this damn time, bro. This is crazy. Let's go. Come on. Just log me in. Lord have mercy. Really? Now it's making me have to verify in my email, bro. This is retarded. Like, dude, you just sent me a freaking email. Like, why do I have to go back to my email to log in? This is stupid. Bro, I'll be so tired. Can you please get away from this profile crap? Just take me to my dashboard. Thank you. My goodness. Hold on a second, people. I really wish this would stop lagging. I really wish this would stop lagging on me. It's freaking annoying me. Alright, so you see $3.16. Okay? This is how much I've earned in a lifetime. Now, I started doing this pay-per-view survey in 2021. Okay? You cannot cash this out until you get to $15. Okay? Year to date, 2101. Alright? Now, that's all I was trying to show you. Alright? So, that ain't really earning money. Okay? I don't spend my time, energy, and effort earning money. Alright? So, I don't carry no purse or bag or sandals. Alright? Now he says, don't greet anyone along the roads. Okay, so I'm not to go out there and just start, proclaiming this truth, to random people, unless I'm prompted to do so. Okay, um, but that I haven't really been prompted to do that. Now, if people strike up a conversation with me, that's different. But I'm not to just go out there, when I'm out and about doing my grocery shopping. I'm not just supposed to go up to people and just start, telling them this truth. By the way, like, bruh, no, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Um. Now, whatever house you enter, begin by saying, peace to this house. If a man of peace is there, your peace will rest on him. If not, it will return to you. Stay at the same house, eating and drinking, if it's not anything that's against the original diet. See, they did sorcery in the scripture. So understand, we are not to eat anything that we're offered, all right? But however, if we're staying at someone's house like this, they're not going to offer to us any abominations. They're not going to offer to us flesh and blood, okay? For the worker is worthy of his wages. Do not move around from house to house. So this right here, the worker is worthy of his wages. This merely means that those of you who are righteous should be looking out for me. You should care for me to have my bare necessities, at least, because I am doing this work for you, for the people, for all humanity and all creation. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because it's my divine spiritual mission. But that does not mean that I should not have my bare necessities. I'm not earning money. So it's on the hearts of the people to show mercy and compassion, empathy. All right, that's what that means. Am I not worth having a roof over my head? At least my rent's $25 per month, people. My internet bill is $50 per month. It does not take a lot to sustain my life so that I can do this work by the way of the Spirit. You don't think that I'm worth it when I'm being obedient to my spiritual mission? We are not to move around from house to house. If we enter a town and they welcome us, we are to eat that which is righteous, that which they will set before us. And if it's a righteous household and we're welcomed there, then they're not going to be offering to us any abominations. They're not going to be giving us flesh and blood. Okay? The substance that they will give to us will be righteous. Okay? We are to heal the sick who are there and tell them the kingdom of the Most High is within us. They changed this, not near. Well, near is within. Okay? It's within. The kingdom of the Most High is within us. All right? The kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation. All right? The kingdom of the Most High is within us. Okay? So that's what it's meant by it's near. It's within. But if you enter a town and they do not welcome you, go into the streets and declare, even the dust of your town that clings to our feet, we wipe off as a testimony against you. Yet be sure of this, the kingdom of the Most High is within. I tell you, it would be more bearable on that day for Sodom than for that town. Hold on, people. My computer tripping. Like it's acting all laggy and crap. Like my mouse is being taken over and crap by lag. This is crazy. I'm gonna been working on a freaking slow ass PC, bro. All of these issues that I gotta work through in order to do this work for the kingdom. And I'm literally being spat upon and not appreciated. You know? I suffer a lot. And I'm being shown no love, no compassion, no mercy. People don't care about me. But I spend all my time, energy, and effort helping people. But you don't see it as help. Because you don't value the spiritual wealth that I've been given in abundance to give freely. Woe to the unrepentant. Woe to you unrepentant people. Woe to you. Because you are refusing to repent from your wickedness. Whoever listens to us listens to the Messiah. And those who listens to the Messiah have the ears to hear the Spirit of truth, which comes to bring reproof. And the Spirit of truth comes from the Great Spirit. So whoever rejects us rejects the promised anointed one. And when you reject the promised anointed one, then you are rejecting the Great Spirit who sent us. You want to keep listening to these false prophets? Go right ahead. However, I am aware that many of you have casted off these false prophets as what they are. And while you've done that, you've lumped me right along with them, refusing to judge the fruit of the Spirit. I am nothing like these charlatans. I am nothing like these wolves in sheep clothing. Parable of the workers. For the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out early in the morning to hire workers for his vineyard. He agreed to pay them a penny for the day and sent them into his vineyard. Now this is just a parable. It's not literal. Okay? Now, the penny is representing eternal life. All right? A reward. Okay? Our crown of glory. Our reward. All right? Now, so he agreed to pay, he agreed that he is going to crown us. All right? When we're done with our mission, when we're done working in the vineyard, we're going to be rewarded for that which we do. Okay? About the third hour, he went out and saw others standing in the marketplace doing nothing. You also go into my vineyard, he said, and I will crown you, whatever is right. So they went. Okay? Now he's going to reward them the same. All right? He went out again about the 6th hour and the 9th hour and did the same thing. About the 11th hour, he went out and found still others standing around. Why have you been standing here all day long doing nothing, he asked. Because no one has hired us, they answered. Now, that's like those of us that's been aimlessly going about our lives wondering what our purpose is. All right? And then finally, we had the ears to hear. We began seeking first the kingdom and his righteousness and applying it to our life, and now we're being given our spiritual mission. Okay? And so I was wondering what my purpose was all my life. But now he said, you also go into my vineyard. All right? Final ones. All right? At the last hour. All right? Because he woke us up at the last hour. All right? We're at the end. All right? Now, when evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his foreman, call the workers and pay them their wages, starting with the last ones hired and moving on to the first. Okay? The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. All right? The workers who were hired about the 11th hour came, and each received a crown of glory. So when the original workers came, they assumed they would receive more. But each of them also received a crown of glory. On receiving their pay, they began to grumble against the landowner. These men who were hired last worked only an hour. They said, you have made them equal to us, who have borne the burden and scorching heat of the day. But he answered one of them, friend, am I not being unfair to you? He says, hold on. He answered one of them, friend, am I not being, I think they meant, am I being fair to you? Am I not being fair to you? Did you not agree with me on the payment that you would receive? Take your pay and go. The crown of glory that was promised, okay, to all of his faithful servants. All right? I want to give this last man the same as I gave you. Do I not have the right to do as I please with what is mine? Or are you envious because I am generous? So the last will be first, and the first will be last. Okay? Yes. We are the last ones. All right? Now, also, I did want to make a point about how, hold on a second. 1 second, people. Okay, this right here. These men who were hired last worked only 1 hour. Now see, it seems like I've been laboring for a long damn time. While many people have literally treated me like trash, bruh. Like less than trash. Less than nothing. Okay? But I've been doing this since 2021 and full time since 2022. Okay? Around, let's see, April 1st of 2022 was my last pay that I got paid from, for earning income or whatnot. All right? So I've literally been doing this for what seems to be a long damn time and long suffering for a long time. Now, however, I'm not going to be jealous of those who come in, via our labor that we've been doing. Why would I be mad at them that they receive a crown of glory as well, if they do the necessary things that it takes to receive that crown of glory? Why would I be mad about that? See, I would not be envious. Why? Like, this is what the Messiah asks. Are you envious because I am generous? All right? It doesn't matter when you come in. The only thing that matters is your heart condition. All right? Now, and we're going to get into these fishers, okay? And this is the restoration of true Israel. Let's continue.
The fishers. Yeah, the fishers are here, bro. And we've been here. The fisher's been here. Okay? I'm a big fisher. Alright? I've been casting my line in the water, trying to get somebody to bite this bait. Okay? But for your good, not for your destruction. Okay? I'm just going based upon what the scripture, analogy of the scripture. Being a fisher. Okay? Casting our lines. We're casting our lines in the waters. Okay? The waters is the world. Okay?
The waters is the world. Okay? Now, it was upon my spirit to go to my YouTube channel right quick. Come on now. Give me a second. Because we're going to get a little clip right quick. Oh my gosh, bro. Let's see. Oh man. Give me just a second, people. Please come on. You cannot be serious. I don't understand what the hell's going on. This is really annoying me, bro. It's annoying the hell out of me. Like, oh my god. Why is this thing tripping, bro? I really don't want to have to scroll to find this video. It's really annoying the hell out of me, man. Like, I do not understand why this has to be stupid, bro. Like, what in the hell? I don't want to have to search all of this. Bro, if you don't freaking search my freaking thing, bro. This is insane. This is freaking insane. It's literally gonna make me go the long way and freaking try to find this, bro. Like, oh my god, this shit irritates me. I don't understand why this does this stupid shit, bro. This freaking irritates the hell out of me, man. It's taking more freaking time to have to do all of this. What is the point of having a freaking search button if it won't freaking search? Freaking search? What in the hell? You know what? I'm getting annoyed, bro. I be trying not to get annoyed, but bro, I get annoyed. I ain't got time for this. I do not have time for this. I don't have time to sit here and go through all of that, bro. Son of a bitch.
I'm watching Tin Man Part 1, okay?
Bro, I'm tired, man. I'm tired, okay? I ain't got no herb, so my patience is like really not that great right now. I don't know, I need the part about casting the heartstone. Where's that at? Where's it at? Casting the heartstone. Where's it at? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. I think this is, yeah, this is it. Go back to snapping more.
Clip right quick, and then I'm gonna pause it.
Hold on.
I'm gonna like go ahead and record this part, and oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Hold on, let me pause right quick. Okay, so it's a love stone. Okay, she had to find this love stone. All right, is a stone. It's like a heart stone, okay? And I'm going to play this little clip right quick, and then I'm going to pause it because there's something else, okay? Let me go ahead and get Bandicam up because I want to record this.
I hope this is the perfect day.
You see how that destroys the deception of Satan, okay? And now the Great Mother appears.
DG, if you are seeing this message, then you have overcome much on your journey to find the emerald. The emerald of the eclipse contains the power to bring either light or darkness to the earth.
See, it has the power to bring forth light or darkness, okay? So when this eclipse hits, like pretty much everybody is gonna make their choice. Like pretty much everybody has already made their choice, but there's a lot of people still in darkness, still in this deception. So, bruh, the deception is gonna be broken. Okay? Just like we just seen. Let me play this again. Let me play this again.
Yeah.
Because the children of light has been arisen. Okay? And we're casting our love stones as we speak. Okay? And it is destroying the deceptions of Satan. Okay? Watch.
See, many people can't see clearly for the illusion. Okay? You see that big forest that was there, that thick forest? Alright? Look at all of that. You know, you can't see the truth for the deception that's blinding you.
Speak, okay? And it is destroying the deceptions of Satan. Okay, watch.
So now you can clearly see. Alright? So it's important that I am obedient to do what I've been given. Okay? It's important that I continue casting my love stone out there to the world. Okay? It's important that I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay? The Most High says his eyes are on all their ways. None of you are hidden from his face, and your guilt is not concealed from his eyes. Okay? You cannot hide from your maker. You can't hide that hatred and jealousy and bitterness and envy and all them evil spirits permeating in your heart against your neighbor. You can't hide that from the Great Spirit.
The waters is the world. We're trying to get one of you to take the bait of true wealth. Okay? We're giving it freely. Okay? It's not really bait. You know, we're giving you the true word freely. Okay? But you're casting it off as if it's nothing. For the wisdom of this world. Okay? But after us, man.
Hold on. Because my computer being slow as hell, bro. It's not flowing with me. So hold on a second. Alright, 1 second. I'm looking for my thing here. Spiritual gifts. Bro, come on. So this, I mean, it's like you casting off the spiritual wealth and acting like it is nothing. You know, you're spitting on what the Father has given to me to freely give to you. Alright? You're seeing no value in the spiritual gifts that I've been freely giving. Okay? That's abominable before the eyes of your Maker. Understand that that is abominable. Okay? Because what I have been given came from the Great Spirit. Alright? I'm sorry that you people can't realize it and can't see it for what it truly is. You are blinded by the false god of this world. A hardened heart will keep you from perceiving spiritual truth. I'm here to give you spiritual truth, spiritual wealth that is eternal. Okay? Love is going to live on for eternity. Compassion is going to live on for eternity. Mercy is going to live on for eternity. Empathy is going to live on for eternity. The good fruits of the Spirit is going to live on for eternity. But your money is going to go up in a puff of smoke. So why are you putting all of your trust and faith in this money? Why are you shut up in your bowels of compassion, love, mercy, and empathy, all so that you can live lavishly, temporarily? But understand that you're going to reap every single thing that you have been sowing. Your money is going to go up in a puff of smoke, people. You're spending your time and your energy in vain. What does the money machine eat? It eats youth, spontaneity, free spirit. Okay? It eats life. It eats beauty. And above all, it eats creativity. Creating a carbon copy robot on a rigorous schedule. You want to think that that came from the Great Spirit. It did not. It came from the adversary. So be mad at me all the hell you want that I won't do what you do. You want to be shut up in your bowels of compassion because I don't do what you do? You got free agency to continue to do that. To your own damn destruction. It eats quality and shits quantity. That's all that money is doing. It's all about vanity and superficiality. You're going to perish. You are going to perish. The wicked is about to be dealt with. Give me a second. I don't know why I can't never find that. Give me just a second, people. Gotta find it. I gotta find it. Here it is. Alright, so your money is about to go up in a puff of smoke, people. It ain't real, okay? Mortal men put a value upon this idol, okay? You see, they inscribed on your money, "In God we trust." Understand that it is a false God that you're trusting in. This don't come from the Great Spirit. This is captivity, the final captivity. This was the first captivity. This is the final captivity of Egypt, okay? And the children of light are up under subjection physically to this economic system that was established in great wickedness on our ancestral land. So you want to continue to ignore the who, why, and how all of this came about? And you want to continue being complacent with the wicked who established this wickedness? You have free agency. But you're about to be dealt with right along with the wicked. You don't want to detach yourself from them. You want to continue on in the covenant of the worst of the heathen, attaching yourself to the worst of the heathen, attaching yourself to selfishness and all of these things. Hey, you got free agency, but you about to perish. And we are going to be delivered. Riches are not going to profit you in a day of wrath. And that wrath is you reaping what you have been sowing. Only the righteous, only righteousness delivers from death. You must choose out of your free agency to be righteous, because righteousness is not forced, unlike wickedness. Wickedness is forced. The wicked have forced their way. That's why everybody is expected to bow down and worship the God of money. Give me a second, get the illustration here. This was forced upon all humanity. You must slave for your bare necessities. So bow down and worship the God of money. How are you worshiping it? You're spending your time, your energy, and your effort earning it. Okay? You are earning something that the Great Spirit did not create. You are earning something that mortal men established as the God of this world. Okay? And you are complacent with that. People are so busy chasing after this false God that they don't even realize that they are enslaved by it. They forced this upon all humanity. A second. Economic slavery requires. Isn't that enforcing? Isn't that forced? When you require something, isn't that forcing? So this was forced upon the people. Forcing people to feed and house themselves. Well, how are they going to do that? They got to bow down to the God of this world. They got to put in their time, energy, and effort slaving for this God. And in this God, they're rewarded by this God. They get their paychecks. All right? And then they're able to do with what they please with the God that they earned. But this was forced by the wicked. This came from the Federal Reserve. This came from the wicked, not from the Great Spirit. I'm here to explain this to you. But you cast me off as if I'm a fool. But this is one of the most ingenious scams for social manipulation ever created. And at its core, it is an invisible war against the population. Why do you want to be mad at me? Why do you direct your anger and your hatred at me and not at those who established this economy, those who established this economic slavery, those who put a value system on everything? Why are you not looking to the people who came and invaded lands, raping, robbing, and murdering in order to establish their wicked ass system? How come you don't look to them? How come you look to demonize me? I'm tired, people. I'm very tired, okay? I have very little strength left. I've been freely giving you these spiritual gifts, and all while you people just been spitting on me. You're casting me off as if I'm nothing. And I have to deal with that. And I allow my heart to grow cold. But it doesn't mean that I don't hurt. A hardened heart will keep you from perceiving spiritual truth. You people are stirring up wrath for yourself. He who trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like the foliage, all right? Like a leaf, okay? All of you who are trusting in your money, you are about to be humiliated. But us righteous who have been suffering in great tribulation and turmoil and misery, all of these things because of the greedy and the selfish, the hardened hearts of the people, we are going to be taken care of. And you are going to be suffering. And ain't nobody going to deliver you. See, at least I got hope. I got hope that very soon my life is going to turn around for the better. But when your time's up for living lavishly, wicked people, hear me. When the Most High say your time is up, you ain't going to be delivered from what you gonna have to endure. You ain't gonna have nobody saving you. Yesterday I already brought out the apocalypse of Elijah. How you wicked people gonna say to the adversary, you gonna be mad at the adversary. You gonna say that he can't even deliver himself. You gonna be mad at how he deceived you. But you keep casting me off as if I'm a fool. You know goddamn well money don't feel no pain. You know goddamn well money ain't suffering. You know goddamn well money don't get miserable. But people do. You know damn well that your materialistic things don't feel any pain. No suffering, no agony, no turmoil, none of that. But people do. So why do you cherish your money and your materialistic things more than you do loving your neighbor as you do yourself? I know these messages is hard to hear. I know. I'm stepping on so many toes.
Okay? But you're casting it off as if it's nothing. For the wisdom.
Hold on a second. Let me get that context.
We're trying to get one of you to take the bait of true wealth. Okay? We're giving it freely. Okay? It's not really bait. We're giving you the true word freely. Okay? But you're casting it off as if it's nothing. For the wisdom of this world. Okay? But after us, then comes the hunters. Okay? But it ain't the Most High that's sending the hunters. No. The terrestrial kingdom is sending forth the hunters. Okay? The hunters, those that shed blood, for what they consider righteousness' sake, they are the terrestrial kingdom. Okay? They're in the middle. They're in the middle of the holy righteous versus the holy wicked. Okay?
Now let me show you that. Hold on a second. Let me pull up my little illustration, alright? Just a second. We're going to go over some things. Alright, so you see this right here. So you got the celestial kingdom, that's the highest level of the kingdom. The Messiah said, he that humbleth himself like a little child will be considered the greatest in the kingdom. That will be celestial. Alright, the more humble you are to the Great Spirit, the more of the living word that you can receive by way of the Spirit and apply to your life and live it, you will be celestial. Okay? Now, the terrestrial kingdom is in the middle, as I stated. Okay? That's the broad road that most people are on. Okay? And then there's the terrestrial kingdom, the low way. Okay? Like he said, they who refuse to humble themselves like a child will be the least in the kingdom, or teach those to break the commandments. You are going to be least in the kingdom. Let's get that scripture. Alright. Whoso therefore shall break one of these commandments and shall teach men to do so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. Alright. Those of you breaking the eternal laws of love, life, and purity, and you're teaching people to do that, that's the apostasy. That's your churches. That's all your false prophets. They are going to be least in the kingdom. They are going here. Okay? For they have reaped their reward upon the earth. Alright? They've been living their heaven upon the earth at the expense of everyone else. Alright? But however, I've been going through hell on this earth while teaching people to keep the commandments. I'm keeping the eternal law, and I'm teaching you the eternal law. Therefore, I will be considered greatest in the kingdom. Alright? But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? That is the celestial spirits. That's those of us that stepped up to the plate. Alright? We repented for our transgressions and the transgressions of our forefathers. Alright? We received the Holy Spirit and the Spirit of truth. And we've been instructed to walk in our purpose by faith and not by sight. This is the free way with no penalties in a celestial kingdom. We have morality. We don't go by status quo. We are loyal to the eternal living power. We cannot be bought by money. We give out of our own poverty. I live what I speak. We have been given the oracles of the Great Spirit. We are walking in our divine purpose. And very soon there's going to be a celestial marriage as we are delivered. and we will be at rest. While you wicked people reap what you have been sowing.
Okay? They balance the scales, alright? On immortality. Immortality, they balance things out. Okay? When it's time. When it's time, the terrestrial kingdom is allowed to go forth. Okay? And we're entering that time frame right now. Okay? Yes. We're entering that time frame right now. And we're going to be shielded by the celestial kingdom because we are the portion of Moses. Okay, the good shepherd, the ascended master, Yahushua HaMashiach. Hold on, let me pause this so I can finish this up. And people are so busy chasing money.
People are so busy chasing money. Hold on a second. Give me just a second. Now, make sure that you've taken the time to read the opening Psalm 91. In this psalm, the Messiah promises. His promises is conditional. Is conditioned upon making him our true refuge and habitation. Okay? Therefore, you have to be obedient. Okay? How can we do this? 2 Hebrew words in verse 9 gives us the answer. Alright? A refuge means shelter, a place of trust. It derives from the root meaning to flee for protection or confide in. Mawing, translated dwelling place, indicates a retreat. It comes from a root word describing the security of intimately dwelling together as in a marriage. These key words elaborate a principle. When we make the Most High our refuge and our habitation by trusting Him, taking our cares, fears, and needs to Him, by seeking His counsel, spending times of refreshing with Him, by loving Him, walking closely with Him through every single day, we enter into a sheltered place of promise regarding our lives. Therefore, I don't have to take my life into my own hands. Okay? I trust the Great Spirit to sustain me. See, the strongest spirits in the world right now are the ones that know there are two realities playing out. And instead of living in fear, we are preparing to flourish in any outcome. For we know that we are divinely protected and here on a mission to merge the timelines into the highest consciousness. We smile and do not comply. We are transmuting love and truth, and we know that nothing will stop what is coming. Our deliverance and the judgment of the wicked. I do not fear the terrors of the night, the arrow that flies by day, the plague that stalks in darkness, or the pestilence that ravages at noon. Though 1,000 fall at my side, and 10,000 at my right hand, the pestilence will not come nigh me. Only will I see with my eyes and witness the punishment of the wicked. I walk in obedience, so I ain't got nothing to fear. Was that it, Father, or was there something else? I think that was it. Let me just play this.
Alright, cause I gotta get ready to go up here to the store. And I gotta
play that back.
We're going to be shielded by the celestial kingdom because we are the portion of Moses. Okay, the good shepherd, the ascended master, Yahushua HaMashiach. Hold on, let me pause this so I can finish this up. And people are so busy chasing money. All right, because I got to get ready to go up here to the store, and I got to finish reviewing the video that I just dropped. But I want to finish out this thought, okay? You got to understand what time we're living in, people. There's only a selected group of people that's going to be divinely protected, and that's the ones of us that are being obedient. Destruction is going to be all around us, but yet we're going to be protected and preserved, okay? And maybe it's to help minister to those who we can minister to, you know, as we're helping them, showing compassion, love, and mercy, and empathy, okay? See, we're in a time of the revealing, people. Everybody is going to know. Everybody upon the face of this earth is going to know who the true holy people are. It's not about what people are confessing out their mouth. No, it's about to be evidently crystal clear who we are by our actions. Okay? Yes.
You're going to know us by our fruit.
People are going to be able to clearly see how we are not of this world. I mean, all of my life, people knew I was different. This is why they ostracized me. This is why they mistreated me, okay? But the Most High is about to elevate his people, those of us who are obedient, okay? And this is going to be in the sight of all the nations.
Yes, that is going to be in the sight of all the nations. Now let me read this. By our fruits you will know us. Do men gather grapes from thorns or figs from thistles? Reference Matthew 7:16. Okay? When you go into them churches, them buildings made with human hands, you are trying to gather grapes from thorns. You are trying to gather figs from thistles, okay? You go into wolves and sheep clothing to try to gain some spiritual knowledge, some oracles of the Great Spirit. You're not going to find it there. Okay? Because you're listening to a charlatan in a pulpit. Okay? The nature of the road upon which he instructed us to walk is toilsome and hard. I can testify of this because I have been living this. The hypocrite will seldom choose to toil, but will prefer only to make a show. For this very reason, the hypocrite is easily detected. When the Messiah notes that there are few who find it, he distinguishes these from those who do not find the way, yet pretend to find it. All of them false prophets, they have pretended to have the oracles of the Great Spirit, but they were only in it for selfish gain. Therefore, they did not have the oracles of the Great Spirit. They have misled millions of people astray from the Great Spirit. So you are not to look to the mask, but you are to look to the behavioral fruits of those who pursue the narrow way. And that's a heart of compassion, love, mercy, and empathy. Yeah, we may be rough around the edges. We may use a little profanity from time to time, but you won't never catch me cussing nobody out. I'll cuss out my computer, but I don't cuss out people. I don't call people out their name. I don't do anything to anyone that I wouldn't want done to myself. Store up your treasures in the kingdom while your blood is still running warm in your veins. The problem is you think you have time, but never know when your soul is going to be required. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he who is wise spends his time, energy, and effort pining after the souls of men. I'm doing what I can to help all humanity and all creation. I'm not here to pine after money, alright? Please stop being mad at me that I don't want to do what majority of humanity is doing, okay? That's not for me, people. I'm a free spirit, alright? You cannot chain down a free spirit to a regular schedule. I don't serve the God of this world, okay? I serve the true and living power. Now, if you want to continue to set yourself as an adversary against me because I don't work for money, you have free agency to do that. You want to continue to project a false reality upon me and claim that I'm lazy, claim I'm doing this to use people and be a leech and all of these things, you're casting off the spiritual gifts that I've been given freely to give to you. And that's your choice.
Okay, this is going to be in the sight of all the nations.
Let me show you that. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. I'm bringing up a few things. Oh my gosh. So many daggers. So many daggers. Hold on a second. In sight of all nations is going to see who the Most High dealing with. All nations about to see. Let's see. Psalms 147:19. He showeth his word unto us. One second. Fate of the Gentile nations. I'm not trying to go into that right now. One second. Give me just a second, people. You're doing for okay. You're only stretching the history. This is great nations and wise and understanding people. Okay, that's Psalms 126. Give me just a second, people. I'm pulling up several things. Come on, man. What are y'all doing? Where's the KJV? Why y'all tripping? Y'all irritate me, man. I swear to God, this irritates me. Like, why y'all gotta do this stupid shit? Like, wow. This is crazy as hell. The Most High has done great things, okay. What in the hell is this, bro? Hold on a second, people. This is it's messing with me, okay? So I'm trying to find something here. Okay, alright. But I need the KJV. Why won't you bring up the KJV? God dang. So you're gonna bring up 126.2, but you wouldn't bring up 126.1. That is crazy. Oh, goodness sakes. Turn again our captivity. Hold on. This is really annoying, bro. I do not understand why they get it. Well, I do understand why they do what they do, bro. I understand why they do this. But it's hella freaking annoying. Okay? It's hella annoying that they keep doing this stupid shit. 126. God dang, it's pissing me off. Making me have to work hella hard to try to get this up. I do not understand. Like, why is it changing? It's like they're doing the most to hide this. That is not what it says here. Give me just a moment, people, because this is being stupid. He is going to restore the fortunes of Zion. Come on, man. Quit messing with me. Bro, I don't understand this. It's crazy. Okay. They just doing the most, bro. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how they're doing the most to hide this, bro. We should not be surprised how they do. I should not be surprised any longer. Okay. I really shouldn't be surprised any longer. But this is what it is, alright? The Most High has done great things. The KJV says, when the Most High turned again the captivity of Zion, okay, we were like them that dream, okay? He is getting ready to turn back our captivity, alright? Because we have been in captivity this whole entire time, okay? Our mouths are going to fill with laughter, okay? Our tongues are going to be shouting joy, okay? Then it was said among the nations, the Most High has done great things for us, okay? Alright, great things for us. Alright, the Most High has done great things for us because we are going to be filled with joy. He's going to restore back our captivity. He's going to return our wealth to us, okay? Everything that we were before we were destroyed as a people, okay? I have sowed many tears, all right? I've sown many tears, but I'm going to reap with shouts of joy. He who goes out weeping, bearing a trail of seed, will surely return with shouts of joy, carrying sheaves of grain. Okay? I've been doing this work while I've been suffering. and hated and scorned and afflicted, long suffering. Revelations 11:18. And the nations are going to be angry. Right now right now the nations are turbulent. Okay, there's riots going on all over the place in other countries and whatnot. Okay, um, and they claim it's the wrath of the Most High that's come, but it's really the wrath of their own wickedness. It has filled up to the brim. Okay, their wickedness has reached to high heaven. All right. In the time of the dead, that they should be judged. All of you people that's dead in spirit, and you're living in your carnal flesh, and you can't see outside of this false ass reality in order to have compassion, love, mercy, and empathy in your heart for all humanity and all creation. No, it's all about the money. It's all about capitalism. It's all about what you can get. Selfish gain and greed. That they should be judged. And that thou shouldst reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that reverence thy name, small and great, and will allow those who are wicked, those who destroy the earth, is about to be destroyed, about to be dealt with. They've been destroying the earth, okay? They brought nothing but death and destruction since they have invaded these lands. The Most High, this is Isaiah 49:7. The Most High, the Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, says to the one who is despised and rejected by the nations, to the one who is the servant of rulers, you made me a servant. And in this world, I'm nothing but a peasant. I'm lower than a peasant in this world. I am despised and rejected in this world. Okay? Kings are going to stand at attention when we pass by. Princes will also bow low because of the Most High, the faithful one, the Holy One of Israel, who has chosen us, the children of light. Our despise and rejection have not gone unwitnessed by the Great Spirit. What, you don't think that He sees your heart? He is going to raise a flag among the nations and assemble the exiles of the holy people. He is going to gather the scattered people of Judah from the ends of the earth. Yeah, we're going to be reunited with all of our brethren, the righteous ones, along with the righteous Ams who choose out of their free agency to join and cleave to the children of light. Those of you who do, in that day there will be a root of Jesse, who shall stand as a banner to the people. For the Gentiles shall seek him, the righteous ones, and his resting place shall be glorious. The Gentiles who choose out of their free agency to cleave to the children of light is going to be overjoyed and happy. Oh, they're going to be so glad that they chose to cleave unto us. For you wicked ones, you're going to wish that you had have cleaved unto us. Deuteronomy 4:6. Keep therefore and do these statutes, for this is our wisdom. This is the wisdom and our understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. All right, hold on. Us who are cleaving unto the Most High our power are alive in spirit, every one of us this day. Behold, we have been taught by the way of the spirits, the statutes and judgments, even as the Most High my power has instructed, that we should do so in the land, whether we go to possess it. Okay, we have been instructed by way of the Spirit. Before we are even delivered, we have been living this. Therefore, we have been keeping this, for this is our wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes, and you will declare, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great? Who has the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Most High our power is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this eternal law, which have been set before you this day? Only take heed to yourself, and keep thy soul diligently, lest you forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from your heart, and all the days of your life. But teach them unto your sons and thy sons' sons. Okay? We are to keep his oracles. Okay? Live them. Alright? And teach them freely. This is what I'm instructed to do. Okay? Because we're at the end. Alright? I already read this. Alright? He's going to overturn our captivity. Okay? Now, let's see where we're at in this audio, and then I'm going to be wrapping it up with some more stuff.
Okay, this is going to be in the sight of all the nations. Okay, how exactly he's going to bring this about, I have no idea. How exactly I'm going to go from rags to riches in, a blink of an eye, I have no idea, but that's what's going to happen. Okay? That's exactly what's going to happen for the righteous. Okay? Because all the resources of the earth, is going to go back into the hands of the righteous. Okay? Because we are going to do right by the resources of the earth. We're not going to be wholly wicked, hoarding it all to ourselves so that we can sit back and live lavishly and oppress all humanity and all creation. Okay? This is what we have been living. Okay?
And people have been complacent living that way, but we're not here to do that to you. All right? We have been crushed by these strangers that invaded our land. Okay? The Most High said to Abraham, know for a certain that your descendants will be strangers in a land that is not their own. Why is it not our own? Because it's been trampled underfoot by the worst of the heathen. Okay? So no longer are we lords of our land. Instead, it's been invaded by the worst of the heathen, and they have established this unrighteous economic system, economic slavery. Therefore, it's no longer the land that we knew. Okay? It's not our own land. It's been overtaken and overran by the heathen. And we have been enslaved and mistreated for 400 years, more than that. Okay? As I stated in the first video or this video, I forget which one. We've been in this captivity for 2,000 years. We've been in this captivity since the Greeks came into power and took us into captivity. Since Constantine rose up on the scene. And then your Roman Empire. Okay, all of these were the Gentile nations. Okay, the most ruthless nations were at the end. Okay, and then the revived Roman Empire. This established in 1776. And we've been diminished all of this time. Okay? But all of you wicked. The Most High says, I will judge the nation they serve as slaves. And afterward, we are going to depart with great substance. We're going to get back all of our possessions. Okay? We're going to get back every single thing that was stolen from us, including our identity. Okay? He hears our groaning. He hears the groaning of the children of light, whom these wicked people have kept in bondage to their wicked ass system. And he's going to remember his covenant with us. Okay? He is going to bring us out of this captivity. We're not going to stay in this captivity. But all of those who have caused this captivity and been a partaker of our suffering, you are about to reap every single thing that you have been sowing. Right? Understand.
Everybody will have their bare necessities in a righteous kingdom.
Hold on a second. Let me see something. Yeah, everybody's gonna have their bare necessities in a righteous kingdom. Alright. When the righteous are in rule, the people rejoice. Give me a second. I don't really like that term, rule. It just means that we're going to be lords of our land again, okay? But we're not going to be oppressing people. However, the stiff-necked of our people going to be destroyed right along with the worst of the heathen, okay? The Most High ain't no respecter of person. This ain't about freaking skin color. This ain't about nationality. This is about righteousness versus wickedness, okay? All you wicked people gonna be destroyed. Okay? A man who remains stiff-necked after much reproof will suddenly be shattered beyond recovery. We're here to reprove, okay? Because we have accepted the reproof. But all you people blowing off what I've been instructed to do, you about to be shattered beyond recovery. Okay? Understand, when the righteous flourish, the people rejoice. When we are established back in our lands, restored our possessions, and who we were, our identity, then we're going to do righteous by the resources of the earth. And as we do righteousness with the resources of the earth, the people will rejoice. Okay? But all of this time, the wicked have been bearing rule. And this is why all humanity and all creation have been groaning. A man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father. But a companion of prostitutes squanders his wealth. Okay? See, I'm someone who seeks the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, clarity from the Great Spirit. I'm not a seeker of money, wealth, materialistic things. So to sum me up as one of them charlatans is inaccurate. You are supposed to judge the fruit of the Spirit, not surface level. Godless men should not rule. Okay? Godless men should not rule. Because if the godless rule, then it causes suffering and turmoil on those who they are ruling over. Because they are out for selfishness and greed. They are self-serving. I am not self-serving. I am a servant of the people, of humanity. Okay? I'm here to serve you this word by the way of the Spirit in order to help you. You should have compassion on me. You should be looking out for me with that you have in abundance. You should want to take of your substance that you have in abundance and fill me where I am lacking. I should not even have to ask.
Everybody will have their bare necessities in a righteous kingdom. Everybody will have a roof over their head in a righteous kingdom. No one will be forced to do anything outside of their will. Okay, when it comes to their free agency, hey, if you want to be wholly wicked still, you ain't gonna be in this land. You're going to be in a land far away where it's desolate, so you can be wholly wicked there, and y'all going to take each other out.
Now that is prophecy, okay? Yes, that is prophecy. Give me just a moment. Joel 2 AJV. Bro. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Most High cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Alright, hold on. I'm not going to read all of this. Blow the trumpet in Zion. That's what we're doing. We've been blowing the trumpets, okay? As a matter of fact, let's see if I can find that. Because I already came out with a video. I think it was a series about blowing the trumpets or something like that. Alright, hold on a second. Just a moment. Florida pop-up storms happening now.
Welcome to my life.
Okay, we're blowing the trumpets, okay? 10 months ago, I dropped that. All right, this is in the journaling series. Okay, yep, it's near the end, the black course. Okay, and a view full podcast here. This is in the podcast. All right, we're blowing the trumpets. To whom shall I give these warnings? I must keep it real. I show you how they destroyed our greatness. All right? Trust the Most High, not men nor money. You're going to ask yourselves, how is he numbered among the saints? Yep, it's near the end. You've been manipulated into loving your captivity and hating the oppressed. Those who are of the Most High will hear the words of the Most High. Humility is necessary to be a true servant of the Most High. You shall know us by our fruit. The United States will fall during a half of time. The black horse, justice and balance, is the final horse. We come to bring divine love, yet every single time is repeatedly rejected. Do you see all of this work I put out here that people are just sleeping on and have pissed on and have shat on? And I just keep on going. I keep on giving you this work by the way of the Spirit, all while suffering. We have inadvertently been a partaker of many atrocities. We have all been given free agency. Free agency comes with responsibility. Repent and endure till the end for true salvation. Believe whatever you want, but we shall all see very soon. Do not ignore conviction of the Holy Spirit. Religion has blinded many people from true repentance. It's the message that is important. Testimony. Renew your mind and change your heart if you want redemption. If those who set themselves up in authority, were righteous, the earth wouldn't be full of chaos and turmoil. All creation groans and suffers. Salvation is for those who humble themselves. Your religion has misled you. Let us love one another as we do ourselves. Do you see all of this work that I put out 9 months ago? All of this work 10 months ago. I put out all of this work, people. This was created, let's see, last updated on November 29th, 2023. All right? You people are sleeping on a treasure chest of spiritual wealth that's eternal and that you need for true salvation, true deliverance. But nobody want to listen to the poor righteous man, right? Blow the trumpet in Zion. Sanctify a fast. Call a solemn assembly. Gather the people. Sanctify the congregation. Assemble the elders. Gather the children and those that suck the breast. Let the bridegroom go forth of his chamber, and the bride out of her closet. Let the priests and the ministers of the Most High weep before the porch and the altar, and let them say, Spare thy people, O power, and give not thine heritage to reproach, that the heathen should continue to rule over us. Wherefore should they say among the people, Where is your God? They've been asking us, Where is your God? Where is your God? While the world is serving the God of money. The whole damn world is bowing down to the God of money. But you want to ask me, where's my God? I'm sure many of them were gloating when I lost internet. Many of them gloat when I receive eviction notices or notices to vacate on my door. I want to say, well, where's your God? Where's your God? Then the Most High will be zealous for his land. Not jealous, but zealous. And he's going to pity his people. Yeah, the Most High will answer and say unto his people, Behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and we shall be satisfied therewith, and I will make you no more a reproach among the heathen. He is going to remove far off from us the northern army. The northern army, they're going to be driven into a land barren and desolate. Their face is going to be toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea. And his stink shall come up. That's all their wicked deeds that they have done. And his ill savor shall come up, because he has done great abominable things. So fear not, O land. Be glad and rejoice, for the Most High is about to do great things. Be not afraid, you beast of the field, for the pastures of the wilderness do spring. For the tree beareth her fruit, the fig tree and the vine do yield strength. Yeah, we're yielding strength right now. Be glad then, you children of Zion, and rejoice in the Most High our power, for he has given us the former rain moderately, and he is going to cause to come down for us the rain in the former rain, and the latter rain in the first month, and the floors shall be full of wheat, and the fat shall overflow with wine and oil. We are going to be restored all of the years that the locusts have eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, that great army which was allowed to come against us. We are going to eat in plenty and be satisfied. And we're going to praise the name of the Most High, our power, that has dealt great and wondrously with us. His people will never again be ashamed. And the whole world is going to know that he is in the midst of us. And that he, the Most High, our power, is greater than any other power upon this earth, including your false god of money. His people will never again be ashamed. Okay? So all you wicked people about to be dealt with. Yeah, if you want to continue to be wicked, you going to be driven off to a land that's barren and desolate. You're not going to be allowed on this blessed promised land partaking of the blessing. The only ones that's going to be able to do that is the righteous Ams.
Okay? Y'all not going to be around us. The only people that's going to be in the Holy Land, okay, the blessed promised land, is the people that want to live in love and harmony. You know, loving their neighbor as they do themselves, okay? Refraining from doing to others things they wouldn't want done to themselves, okay? Doing for others that which they would want done for themselves, okay? And them people that's been swept off of this land, the wicked, for a period of time, they gonna have to suffer because they have to reap what they have sown, okay? But they're gonna be swept up off this land. And they're going to be suffering in a different land, okay? Far away from here. So the children of light is going to get our lands back. There's going to be lands rising up from the sea and from the ocean, okay?
Yes, there is going to be lands that... Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. I don't know if I can find that. Just a second. Like Atlantis. No, I think that might be in the Book of Remembrance, but I'm not for sure. But yeah, that is prophecy. I cannot show you that right now, people, because I'm not prepared to show you that. That's in one of these books that I read. But I had to come across it again. Cause, hold on. But what I can show you is this. Give me just a second. So, I can show you that, and the return of the dove. Okay. So, this land is the land. This is gonna be New Jerusalem. There's other lands that's gonna be rising up though, out of the waters. Okay. Possibly Atlantis. I'm not sure. Oh, what book is that? Okay, because it talks about, I forget which book it's in, but it talks about the Ancient of Days coming down to activate the kingdom of, like, there's a kingdom underneath the waters. I forget what it's called. Hold on. Kingdom of Light. I forget what it's called, bro. You're gonna have to also check out Abdullah Seer, because he brings out a lot of that information. It might be in the Keys of Enoch, or it might be in one of the books of remembrance. I can't remember exactly where it's at, where it talks about the Ancient of Days coming down, unlocking the cities, unlocking the City of Light. Hold on, City of Light. Do I have that? There's a City of Light underneath the waters. Let me see if I can find it. The Ancient of Days coming down to activate the City of Light. Of course, they're not gonna show where this at. So anyway, there's a City of Light underneath the waters, okay? And that's supposed to be activated also in these days. Alright, kingdoms rise and fall. Okay. So I will have to take a note to show y'all that at some other point in time, because I'm not prepared to show you right now. I don't know where the heck to find that, but I can show you this. All right, this is out of the Keys of Enoch. All right, and also this here, Atlantis region. Okay, I'm a part of this. All right, Altea America is going to be the new region for the gathering of spiritual humankind. Okay, the reprogramming area for spiritual freedom on the earth. All right, and the establishment of the spiritual administration of the Ancient of Days. Okay, that's gonna happen right over here. Okay, the dove has returned to these lands. There's other lands that's gonna rise up. Okay, I'm thinking possibly Atlantis. All right, and there's other lands also that are sunken. Okay, but I think Atlantis is the land that it was talking about as the City of Lights. Okay, now that's the best that I can do to prove what I was talking about. Alright, these areas will be used by the Jerusalem command from Orion to open the chambers of the earth and provide for the shifting of consciousness to the Americas, the next home of the dove, as the Father's program shifts from, they say, from the Middle East to the Middle West, and that'll be over here. Okay, it's the Middle West over here. Alright, the United States. Okay, and whatever other lands is going to rise up. Okay, but the wicked ain't gonna get to partake of any of this, because they're gonna be driven off. Okay, as we read, he's gonna remove far from us the northern army. They gonna be driven into a land that's barren and desolate. Okay, their face gonna be toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea. All right, and you're gonna be hearing about all of their wickedness. All right, you're going to be hearing about all the abominable things these wicked people have been doing. Therefore, all you people who have literally made covenants with them and you've attached yourself to them, you are going to be humiliated. Okay? Because you put your trust and faith in holy, wicked people, while you spat upon the true righteous that the Most High rose up to help you. Like, wow.
So the children of light is going to get our lands back. There's going to be lands rising up from the sea and from the ocean, okay? And there's lands that's going to be sunken, all right? So what you need to understand is that, life as you know it now is going to drastically change very soon. It's already changing, okay? You can see it in the weather patterns. This is the Erikadashi, okay? The terrestrial kingdom, wreaking havoc on the wicked, okay? Now, I don't think I got much more to say on this, bro. This is kind of short, all right? Because like I said, I guess shit I got to do, all right? It's 4:25, all right, about. And I have to get ready to walk up here to this freaking store and get some things and cook dinner. And get prepared for them storms tonight, okay? I'm going to be trying to cook while it's freaking... I pray that the power doesn't go out. I did pray that the power doesn't go out, bro. Because I want to be able to get out these messages, okay? Pray.
Ironically, that they were predicting some severe storms, but after I had prayed that the power don't go out, there was hardly any storm. There was hardly any storm whatsoever. It was like it passed right over. Like it never came. There was little rain, but there was not even a thunderstorm that night.
I pray that things are okay here so that I can continue to get out these messages. All right, and I got 2 more that's on my desktop. Would have got that out for you today, had been able to, but I'm not able to. There's other things I got to do, people. Okay? We'll see what tomorrow brings, and I'll try to get them other 2 out tomorrow. And then I'll be bringing this one when I can. And, we just got to play it by ear because I don't know what's in store for me. My life is not in my hands. Okay? So, anyway, people, shalom.
Yep, my life is not in my hands, people. My life is in the hands of a higher power, the Great Spirit, okay? I've chosen to yield my life to the Great Spirit. And so I don't take my life in my own hands. I'm here to be a willing vessel for the Spirit of truth. And continue to walk in my purpose by faith and not by sight. Now, this is a little bit about the Erikadashi, okay? Their elements, all right? Your fire, your wind, your mountains, rocks, thunder, trees, rain, hills, rivers, clouds, dew, grass, okay? These are angels that are serving us, okay? So you can see that. Now, give me just a moment. I'm going to be bringing this out. But I think what I'm going to do is do that on another video, bro, because I do need to bring this out, but I'm not going to tack it on this video. This video is practically done, but this is important. What I'm probably going to do is bring this out tomorrow, bro, because I need to get out of this chair, okay? But this is important, okay? The kingdom of the Most High. I'm to explain to you about the kingdom of the Most High. Alright? It's quite a little bit here that I need to read. All the way from there to here. Well, it's not a lot, but you know how I am. I flow by way of the Spirit, and I don't know how long it's going to take to flow by way of the Spirit and go into everything that I may be tapped to go into. So anyway, I'm going to end it there. I'm most likely going to come back and do this tomorrow, okay? But it's also going to be another part of this. My life is not in my hands. I don't know if I'm gonna name it that. I might name it the Kingdom of the Most High. I have no idea. Okay, I flow by way of the Spirit. All right. So on that note, people, that's all I'm gonna give you today. Shalom.